Hey guys, Ryan here for Bender Wins, back with another free play. So today I have a Major League Baseball play, and we are 12 wins and 2 losses now over our last 14 free picks. So we hope to keep that going today. Above and beyond the free pick, I'm going to share something else with you guys, something in my opinion that is a lot more valuable than just a free pick, guys, because this is something that you can keep with you the rest of your life. Keep it in the memory bank and use this to keep more money in your pocket, win more money long term. And at the end of the day, guys, save yourself from making the mistake that most people in sports betting make. So quickly before we jump into that, we had a nice weekend, won both days, 3-0 on our 2-unit plays. So we hope to keep that going. We got another 2-unit play going today in Major League Baseball. We've absolutely been crushing it, guys. And look, if you are thinking about reinvesting, some of you are going to know what this means and some of you aren't, but I'm going to say one word: Thunder Sticks. Yes, if you don't know what that means, that's okay. You're probably new to following. Everybody who's been following me for any amount of time knows Thunder Sticks, guys, because it is the biggest money-making system there is. It happens during August in Major League Baseball, guys, and we absolutely, and I mean absolutely, crush it year in, year out. Expectations of winning over 70% of these plays, guys. So if you are interested, guys, and you want to reinvest some of that money from the free picks, like I said, we're 12-2 over the last 14. Time to reinvest, guys. BenderWins.com. It's $99 a month. You get a full month from the day you join. So we do have a 2-unit play going today. Couldn't think of a better day. Let me just jump into a real quick story, guys. It's going to help you in sports betting, and then on to our free play. All right, guys. So picture yourself for a quick second flying a plane. Really nice day. You're looking out the window at all the scenery, and all of a sudden you hear the warning signal for a stall. You've let your airspeed get a little too low, and the plane is on the verge of stalling. And as you're trying to figure out what the hell just went wrong, the plane starts to fall out of the sky. Obviously not a good situation. So what is human instinct when you are sitting in a metal rocket hurtling towards the earth at hundreds of miles an hour? What is your brain telling you to do at that point? I think everyone can agree you need to pull back on that stick and get that plane back up in the air, right? Well, the only problem with that is if you do that, you are not going to make it because you're going to splatter it all over the ground. Instead, what you need is airspeed, okay? If you pull back on that stick during a stall, that plane's just going to fall like a rock, okay? So instead, you have to go against every fiber of your being and point that stick down towards the ground because you need to gain airspeed, okay? So once you gain that airspeed, you'll get the air over the wings, you'll get your lift, and off you go again. Now, why do I bring this up in relation to sports betting? Well, it's very simple. Well, human nature in sports betting can cause you the same kind of issues because let's take an example of a bankroll that maybe started at $10,000 and the guy got up to $16,000 and life is good, but now all of a sudden it's $13,000, okay? So in his mind or her mind, they're down $3,000 when in reality they're not. They're actually up $3,000. But the human mindset is I have to get back to that number. So what do? They push. They make the wrong decisions instead of just allowing the plane to sort itself out. Okay? Counterintuitive. Do nothing in sports betting. This whole idea of chasing and trying to get it back, it's wrong. What you had yesterday is completely inconsequential, and I want you to hear this. What you had yesterday is completely inconsequential, okay? It doesn't matter if you had 20,000 in your bankroll, if you had 16,000 in your bankroll, or you had 5,000 in your bankroll. Today, you have 13,000. That is what you work with, okay? If you start looking at your high water marks and thinking, I have to get back there, you're gonna chase, you're gonna make mistakes, and you're gonna go with human instinct. The human instinct is, I gotta get it back, right? Are we not all programmed that way? We gotta get it back. And the same thing is the story is true. If we just go with our human emotion and we pull back on that stick and try to get that money back, our plane's gonna fall out of the sky, okay? If we just allow time and the nature of the fact that we have an edge over the books to take advantage, we will not only get that money back, but we will surpass that high water mark. And I'm telling you this, guys, is a promise. Do this for 6 months. Do this for a year. Follow me, and I know it's going to be hard not to chase, not to try and get it back, but just promise me that you will follow those directions and you will never deviate again, okay? You will see it. You will see the light. You'll be like, oh yeah, like I was going to chase to get back to 16, and it's laughable when your bankroll is sitting at 22,000, right? Then it goes from 22 to 18, but you're like, hey, no sweat. I've been here before, okay? Not going to pull back on that stick. Then it's at 30,000. You're like, hey, life is good, right? So I personally think this is more valuable than free pick, but on to today's free pick. All right, guys, so free pick time now. We are 12-2 over last 14, and we are going to go with Colorado and Cleveland under 9. So Colorado, Cleveland under 9. As always, guys, up on Bet Openly, I throw an extra $5,000 my money on top of my bets just in case there's someone out there that wants to fade me. It's mind-boggling to me, the donations that keep coming in, because like I said, guys, we are 12-2 over our last 14, absolutely crushing it. But these guys want to keep fading, I'm going to let them. So there it is. BenderWins.com. Like I said, guys, we got a 2-unit play going today, and Thunder Sticks is just a couple days away, guys. August 1st, it starts, okay? The single best system in sports betting. There is nothing that even comes close to the money that this system prints. I wish you guys the best of luck. Let's keep this winning streak going. Again, guys, remember, human instinct, human emotion, not always your friend when it comes to sports betting, guys. Approach this long term, treat it like a business, find value, and you will make a lot of money. I wish you guys the best of luck. BenderWins.com to join. We'll see you soon.